Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. In this video, we were about to start arrays, but before that I thought of differentiating up between the while loop and the do while loop, as many of you were not clear about that. First we'll come to while loop. In while loop what happens is, in the while loop, as you have seen in the last video, first we had written the condition there, and after seeing the condition only, the statements inside the loop were executed. Whereas what happens in do while loop is, first the statements are executed, then the condition is checked. If the condition is satisfied, then again the statement is run. So there is a bit difference between while and do while loop, because in while loop the statement is ran after checking the condition, whereas in do while loop first the statement is ran and then the condition is checked. Then here a small difference, like semicolon is not used after while in the while loop, whereas it is used in do while loop. And as the condition is checked before, the while loop is called as pre-tested, whereas the do while loop the condition is checked afterwards, so it's called as post-tested. Now we'll jump to arrays. Yeah, now we'll talk about arrays. So array is defined as an ordered list of elements of the same data type stored under a single name. So you take your name, your whatever be your name, it is made up of small characters. So there what happens is, your name is holding those characters. Those characters are called elements of an array, and the name is an array. So here I have taken an app as the name of the array, and YouTube as YouTube characters, that is YOUTUBE, as its elements of the array. Now how to an array can be of integers, characters, etc. So now you have got something about arrays. You may be thinking of array as a group of same data types. Yeah, it's a bit true. So how can we define an array? Array is defined as data type, name, and size. This A is, you can put your own name there. Nothing happens now. This integer. Now we are defining the compiler that we have an integer array naming A, and it has 10 elements. The next you can go with me. Like, now we are defining an array. It is of characters and its name is name, and then we are having 10 characters in it. Let's come to a real-time example. Here we have an array naming app, and it's made up of characters, and it contains 7 characters. So what does this define? What does this look like is, this is the name of the array app, and it has seven characters, YOUTUBE. So this is what a typical array now just we have defined looks like. But what happens is, now if you YouTube's characters, it will be of 7 characters, and if I ask you where does U stand, you will tell it stands at third character. But this does not this is not same in case of computer, because here the indexing is done from 0. That is, here for compiler, if you ask the compiler where does U stand, it will tell you U stands at second index. So now what if we want to retrieve data from the array? Here app is our array made up of characters, and this is what it holds, YOU2. Then what if we want to take out U from it and print it out? Then we can access it by by array name. Then inside the brackets we have to put the index. If we have a printf statement and print their app brackets 2, it will print U, and app bracket 3, it will print T. So I hope you are a bit clear about arrays, but don't worry if you are not. We'll get to know when we'll start coding. This is the most easiest way. I think I have explained someone about arrays. So if you didn't get it, please watch this video again, and don't worry, you'll be clear about it when we jump to code. So now let's jump to code. So now this is the basic body of a program. Now we'll declare an integer array. First, the syntax for array is first data type, then name of the array, we'll name it as numbers. Then inside the brackets comes the size of the array. We'll give it size of 3 for basic need. Now this is our integer array which can hold up to 3 integers. Now what if we want to give values for these integers? First we need to, as I told you how to access the array elements. First the name of the array, then in brackets, then index. As the indexing starts from 0, we are defining the zeroth place to be 1. Next we'll define the second place, number, brackets, the first place to be, in the first place there will be 2, and number, bracket, second place, at the second index, that is the third place, it will be 3. Now let's print this out. Printf. You have learned how to access the elements from the array. So as it is an integer, we have to write %d. We'll write clearly the integer at 0th index is integer at 0th index is number, index is 0. Now let's build and run this. Yeah, it's showing the integer at 0th index is 1 because we have given number 0 is equal to 1. Now in the same way we can access all the integers. We'll change the index to 1. We'll change the index to 2. Here second index, first index. Now let's build and run this. We'll make it clear. We'll add an escape sequence here so that the output will be a bit readable. Yeah, the int at 0th index is 1, the int at first index is 2, and the int at second index is 3. I hope you are clear with the topics of arrays. Don't worry if you are not. In further videos, you'll learn more about arrays. So keep watching. If you are not understood, please watch it again and try to grab more information as possible about arrays, because arrays are more important in C. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.